Reports to TopVelocity.net. Pitch analysis here, Ryan. We're going to pair them up with Sal. Come take them both into their leg lifts. See both pitchers getting inside drive leg. So allows them to start momentum early in their deliveries. Coming out of leg lift to Sal really well, moving forward and down at the same rate. You see Ryan coming out of leg lift. Also moving forward and down, but obviously not as loaded into backside. Could be maybe because more quad dominant. Looks like the knee might be more forward. Hard to tell in these different shots here. But Sal does look more loaded into his hip, into his glute. You can also see here Sal is arms down. You can see Ryan starting to get the arm up, so it looks like he wants to early arm cock. So he opens here, and I can see here as he opens, back foot is late to drive. So a lot of the front leg's kind of pulling ahead, pulling the backside off the rubber, and arm is early arm cocking. So if we watch a Sal here, look how even late he's opened, late he's keeping front side, closed the whole time into front foot strike, and then he opens last minute. So the opening of the front foot is happening right here, and he's able, in that process of reaching to front foot, he's able to extend back leg. So when he hits front foot, he gets full triple extension here, ankle, knee, and hip flexor. You can see Ryan opens front foot, late to drive, hits front foot, and then you can see the back of that foot and the side of the shoe dragging. Shows you, not a lot of force to the back leg and through like a Sal here through triple extension, which is why his back hip, Ryan's back hip, is not driving open. You can also see a Sal, look where he's cocking the arm, like right as he lands, it's just coming up. We can see Ryan, he's way up into the arm cock position very early. So Sal stabilizes front leg and Ryan stabilizes front leg. Big difference in hip to shoulder separation. You're going to see hips pretty much all the way open here, shoulders still closed. You can see shoulders are closed, but the hip is late to open. Let's say the hip axis or the line would be here, and the shoulder line would probably be maybe there. So you might have a little bit of separation, but not like a Sal. His hip line would be here, his shoulder line would be here. You have all this separation here. From that, with that good late power from a Sal, good hip to shoulder separation, trunk has some good time to transfer forward as arm lays back, front leg gets really active. You can see Ryan as he turns, not as much power through the trunk, and the arm is not really reacting or laying back like a Sal due to that. And then the arm goes pretty early. You can see a Sal carrying the trunk a little bit more forward, but able to get a lot of front leg drive. You need that time to get this front leg to drive. This is a big component of velocity. If you don't have a delayed trunk to give that leg time to drive, then this is what happens. You hit front foot, your hips stabilize here. Ryan doesn't have the time to get that front leg to drive because he's releasing the ball a lot quicker or a lot earlier at that position. So what gets to us to more hip to shoulder separation? It's delaying rotation of the lower half of the hips, getting that late drive to peak hip rotation early so you can get your hips to open early. That back leg drive, triple extension, gets that hip to open early. And if you can keep your shoulders closed or delay your shoulders, then you're going to get all that time to carry all that energy forward and get that front leg to really accelerate it. So this is what Ryan needs to really work on, is starting with the back leg drive to optimize hip to shoulder separation. That's going to be the key.